how to start coding with AI. In this video, I will cover where to start, what tools to use, project ideas to start with, advanced tools to use later once you cover the basics, some of the AI generative APIs that you can use in your projects, and we will build a small example project to showcase. So first, where to start? Generally, I would suggest to start with building a small project that can help either in your day-to-day life or friends around you. Just think of something that you do on your web browser or web app that's something that could be useful or fun to use for yourself. Really, for the first app, the project has to be small, so you get familiar with all the tools, and from those small projects you can advance to later more complex projects. How to determine that project is small enough? For the very first project, I would suggest to not have a database. So nothing should get stored during the process in a separate server. So everything happens on device, and when everything's stored there. For the first project, I would suggest to have no authentication, so anyone can access the project or app, and maximum you can do is some API integrations with AI generative APIs that can generate you an AI image or text or something like that. So what I suggest is write down multiple project ideas that you have had, problems that you have seen from your friends and or family, and just put them down, and then that will just should be the start. And then how to determine if those ideas are good or not. Then you can use one of these three tools that I suggest you to check out. So first one is Claude. Claude is the best large language model right now that can be used both for coding and also questions. And then I would say, ask it about my project ideas and say, please suggest me simple coding project ideas that I could get started with. So as you can see, you can already get some ideas from it like this, but if you have your own, I suggest to use your own ideas. Or take one of these ideas and put your own spin. Let's say create a quiz about the topic of yours that you know about. Or the second tool I would suggest, if you want to build a web application that's accessible in the browser as a website, you should check out v0.dev. It's a free tool that allows you to create web interfaces, and I personally use it every day as well. And if you are building a web interface, I will show later how to use this tool as well. And the third tool is Cursor. Cursor is a AI code editor that's a bit more advanced. Once you have figured out an idea inside the Claude or made interface in v0, then Cursor is where you can assemble it and finalize the project and add the logic to it, because v0 generates only the front-end code. I forgot to mention that Claude as well can generate apps, and we can say create a random password generator app. So it created a Python app. So let's say create a password generator web app. The cool thing about Claude is that they have this artifacts feature which allows you to generate working apps and try them out here. So this can be also a very good starter for you. Either v0 or here you get this code, and then you can use it for and put it inside the app that later you bring to Cursor. So for example, if I wanted, I could copy this code and bring to Cursor and work with there. So this is about the tools. All of these tools are free to try out. I don't currently pay off any of them. Actually, I started paying for Cursor, but all of them have a free tier to try out. Project ideas to start with. here's some ideas I can suggest just to get your mind started of what you could build. You can build a Discord bot if you use Discord, where you can do specific feature depending on what gets typed into the chat. For example, I have a video where I built an audio to voice app, which allows me to speak in a Discord channel audio note, and then it gets transcribed. That's one idea. Also, you can build a Chrome extension. I can suggest it's a very good starter project, which does something small on the website where it improves the website UI or scrapes the data from the website and creates some kind of small tool that allows you to improve it. And as you can see here, there's Twitter X Thread Summary app and SEO backlink checker app. Those are two ideas. Then Next.js web app. Yeah, I suggest you to use Next.js if you get started, because Vercel enables, one of the tools I'll show later, enables an easy deployment, and it's very friendly for starters. As in my experience, you can build a web directory of collection of whatever you like. You can build, for example, voice to image app where you talk in with voice and then that image gets generated, or some micro tool like domain name generator. All of those projects are small enough to get started, and you should be able to make them happen. And then a few other ideas. You can build Telegram bot, Figma plugin, a list goes on. And then for advanced projects, which are also doable but will be just a bit more complex, is mobile apps. If you want to build cross-platform, you do it with React Native. Android apps, if you want to build specifically for Android, iOS apps, and Mac OS apps, either native or Electron apps. So those are the options. As for advanced tools, I briefly will mention, if you need a database and authentication, then later you can check out Supabase. That's my recommendation. Supabase is free to get started database that you can use on your project. Then next one is Stripe. Stripe is, if you are serious about making money with your app, it's the most popular choice to integrate with. With notable mention would be Lemon Squeezy as well as an alternative. And then Vercel is the third tool. It allows you to deploy the projects you build, and then you can also this cool thing is they have these templates where you can take a template that you like and use it for your project as a starter, and it's very helpful. For example, if you need some payments as well in your subscription, I suggest use this template, deploy it as a starter, and then use it. You can see it's a fully working app that you can take and then build on top of it. As for AI generative APIs, if you need a large language model or voice to text, I can suggest you to check out Grok. Grok is very fast AI APIs which runs open source models, and I can definitely recommend it. I use it myself. Replicate, use Replicate if you want to do something with image generation. It's the most popular place where you can find, and APIs are most cost effective. This is what I use when I need something related with image generation. And then OpenAI is also notable mention. They have some APIs that others don't have, like text to voice. And one more I forgot to mention about is 11 Labs. If you need a good quality text to voice API, definitely check out 11 Labs. After all of this, let's build an example project. I have this idea I want to build a calculator app that compares prices between two applications. Here we can see an example app I found that Pockets Flow created to compare its price with Gumroad. And this is the one I built myself. And this is the interface I created. So what I will do now, I will copy this as an image. Then I will open V0 and paste it here and say, please implement interface as shown in the picture. It's a calculator that calculates how much each application will cost depending on number of seats. So implement also calculator functionality. As we can see, AI has done a very great job for us at this moment, has created this amazing interface. We'll try out if it actually works. So right now I'll click to annually, something changed, and I'll try to increase this. Awesome. This is so cool. Wow. So basically, I don't think we need to do much. Yes, maybe I might update this to fit better my design, because I will include this tool inside my CRM that I'm building. I'll maybe put it in a comparison blog. From functionality perspective, this works very, very well already. And yeah, we have the code. We can use this code. Later, if I want to, let's say, put this live on the internet, the next step that I take, for example purposes, I will show you what you would do next. I open Cursor. It's a brand new folder with nothing inside, and then I will, with Command I, open Composer and say how to start a new Next.js project in this folder. Then we take the command that it's suggested. We open terminal and we paste this command in. We say yes to everything. Default. We have created this project. Then next step, we go into the page. We delete the contents of the page. Oh, before we do that, yeah, it's still installing. Yes. The next step, we add this to Codebase by copying this, paste. Yes. The component has been implemented. Now we delete all the contents of the existing web page. We paste it here, and there's also import option. Awesome, it's imported. Everything's here. Let's try to run it and see. npm run dev. Awesome. So the application is live. It's on the website. The next step is for me to deploy it on Vercel. Then I have few more steps I need to do. I need to create a new project and upload it here. I will link to another video to show how to do that. But essentially, we have created the basis for this tool. It can be iterated using Cursor. We can come in here and ask to make changes to it. For example, what we can do, we can say, yeah, we select the code, we say edit, and the monthly price is selected. Change the price to 25 for Timo pipe and 59 for streak. And calculate the price based on that. So it added what we need. Let's try to come back here. Number of seats is 5. Annually. Yeah. We don't like that. We want... When showing annual price, just show the number 19 and 49 for one seat. Don't show the total sum. Not what we wanted. Let's say when annual is selected, show the monthly price and add the note per month. Yeah, monthly, annually. This is not what we wanted. Reject. Let's check it again. So yeah, monthly 25, annually 49. That's correct. More we see to increase, price goes up. Yes. Please fix the annual calculation. Let's check it. No, this is not what we wanted. But as you can see, we iterate, we try to understand the problems and try to fix it from there. So because monthly look good, here this is almost as good as well, but the formula for some reason is not working, and maybe it worked at first, you know. When annual is selected, if I increase the number of seats, the price should also increase. Calculation should work appropriately. Annual should show monthly price when selected. So $19 for Team Up for one seat. Awesome. This is what we wanted. Perfect. It works. As you saw, it's not always smooth sailing, but we managed to get to the desired outcome. So I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments. Bye.